What is going on, guys? My name is Baboom and I am back, not with my Let's Play this time. I want to do something a little bit different. I have been very busy. I have been doing a lot of schoolwork and I've been working a lot on my new mini game, which is what I'm going to show you now. So I talked about with you guys, let's see, what did I talk about? That I wanted to make the new game, a new game called The Hidden, which is based off an actual game. So I have been working very hard on that, and that's what you see over there. And I will show you what that is all about. Now, none of this is definite yet. Yay, Hidden wins. But this is, it's pretty much set for what I have. Alright, so I'll show you how it's basically going to work. First, players that start the game, we're going to start in like a little room kind of like this. It's obviously going to be more decorated and covered, so you don't see all this. But you're going to come in and you get to choose how many players you're going to have. Anywhere from 2 players, which is 1v1, to 8 players, which is 1v7. And when you're all set, I'll just do 2 for now. This will start blinking the start button, and you hit it. Door will open, and you walk inside. Alright, so since I'm the only one on here, oops, and change your game mode too. But since I am the only one on here, I have to push the button twice for it to work. Alright, you can see I am in cell 2. And then game starts in 3, 2, 1, go. And then here I am with all my stuff. And then it says that there's 1 iris left, which I'm an iris agent. And I'm fighting the Hidden. This is a really simple mock-up that I did just for testing purposes, to make sure everything works. But anyway, if I killed the Hidden, it would say, yay, the iris win. But if, you already saw what happens. Let's turn that back up. Change my game mode. Game mode 1. Alright. And I'll show you what happens when the iris win. Yay, iris wins. And then same thing. I die. The reason I have them get killed is if there's any potion effects, that will remove them. Alright, so let me get, this is my color palette that I've set up for the blocks that I've been using. Let's start from the beginning. So first of all, most of these ideas and most of these mechanisms here are mine. I didn't take them. I'm going to give credit to the ones that I did see, and I was like, ooh, that's a really good idea. I'm going to use that. First of all, this door that I have here. I got that from Seth Bling. He did it in his new, him and Hypixel did a map. It is, what is it? TF2, Team Fortress 2, Dust Bowl. And you walk in, so only one person can go in at a time, or it can confuse the command blocks. And this gray section here is also his idea from the same map. And what this is this tells the computer here how many players are going to be in the game. So we'll start from the beginning. When you push, actually we will, I guess this is the beginning. So when we push one of the buttons, one of the numbers, one of these blocks will move forward, which is, you know, redstone signal goes up, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give any lessons. Which allows this piston to go up, power goes through, and it lights up the light, right? After power goes through here, this system is based off the 15 block limit that redstone has. So it goes all the way this way, and if it's 2 players, it'll stop right here, and signal will go through here, continue through. This is 3, 4, 5, you get the picture. And what this is doing is this is setting up the memory for how many people are going to be playing the game. That's very important to what the system is. Because what I could do is just have an open room where you push a button and get teleported to these, and have the whole thing based on a timer. Which means you could have 2 people playing, and they could be sitting up in those pods for 30, 40 seconds just waiting for something to happen. Or I could have 8 players, and you could have all 8 people up here, or even maybe all 8 of them don't even make it. Say the timer runs out before everyone pushes the button, and they teleport. That's for me, that's too sloppy. I like precision in my redstone. So I built a memory system into this, so the computer knows how many people are currently playing, and it starts as soon as the last person is in their cell. If that makes any sense. But once everyone is in their cell, you can see it says 3, 2, 1, go. That's the green line right here. That's what this green is. This is the one that knows when to say 3, 2, 1, go. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how this works, let me know. I can break it down as simply as I can and show you guys how I came up with these systems, how it all works, how the memory works. It's pretty cool. Lots of piston decoders in here. But anyway. Okay, we go through there. It goes from green to black. Black is the Iris team. There's 8 cells here. And 1 hidden cell is the other one's the hidden. You might be thinking, there's 9 cells, 1 hidden. That's 9 players possible, right? Wrong. This is where I spent a lot of time trying to figure out. So, how I have it set up over here, when the first person pushes the button, these are the commands that come through. Is this important? What's this mean? What's going on? Okay, cool. So this is the first block that gets hit. And this says, alright, teleport the player to pod number 1. And it does that. But 1 tick after it does that, so they don't even have time to fall and hit the pressure plate that's in there, it goes, alright, now teleport a random player to this box. So essentially, it'll teleport 2 players with 1 button press. The problem is, it is likely, it's actually very likely, depending how many people you have playing, that the person that gets sent to the first pod and the person that gets sent to the hidden pod are the same people. That's what happens when I do this. See, I push that. I'll hit start. Now it's going to teleport me, because I'm the closest. It's going to teleport me to the first Iris cell. And 1 tick after it does that, since I'm the only player, it's going to randomly choose me to go to the hidden cell. I won't do that. But so with saying that, that means it is possible for this cell to never have a person in it. And that was not good for the memory system, because that can really mess it up. So what I do, all I had to do was say, alright, so you have, it's a 1v8 game, or 1v7 game, right? 8 players. You have the 1 hidden in there, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people right here. But say the first person does not get put in cell 1. The first person gets put in here. Which means the first Iris agent is going to put in cell 2. I feel like I'm not making any sense. If you need clarification, let me know. I can explain it better. But what that is going to do is shift everyone over 1. So player 7 is going to go into cell 8. Just know that if you don't understand it. that the last person can either go in 7 or 8 depending on what where the first person goes. And there's a whole and switch gate up here and all kinds of things. But so after that happens, the memory gets input, and this is all you saw, all those items in my inventory that I got. These are all give commands. Gives everyone a certain item. That one, this one's crossed off. Yeah, that is one that I took out of the game. There's a few that I took out because it just wasn't working. So you can see right there, the last command I have is 131.2E, and all the E is doing is canceling that out because it doesn't recognize it, so it can't do that command. Anyway, now watch when I step in here. Watch the command line. It sets my spawn point to this spot right here. Actually, it's one block above it, so I fall onto it. Makes it a little bit smoother. But what was I saying? Yeah, it sets my spawn point there. And then, once it says 3, 2, 1, go, it teleports everyone. Where's the teleport commands? Oh, yeah, right here. These last ones are teleports. Since I didn't want everyone spawning in the same square, what I did was I placed these down, figured out what position they are, and it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 there, yeah. So everyone gets their own square, which is nice. It teleports them there, and then the hidden gets teleported in his pod, and then the game starts. People are dying, and you see this cyan section. This, actually, I just built this tonight. It took me, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half or so. Wasn't too bad. That's just an extra section I wanted to have on it to kind of have like a scoreboard type deal, so you know how many players are there at the same time. No, I don't think you saw it. I'll show you really quick. Teleport me. I love command blocks, man. These are awesome things. Alright, so then, boop. And then watch the command line once the game starts. So I go 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, and then it'll say 2 iris left. Say there was another player here, which I pretended there was. I tricked the system into thinking there was. It'll tell you that there's 2 left. So now if I die, it's going to teleport me here. And see, it just said 1 iris left. It knows that I died. And it's telling everyone, say, hey, there's only 1 guy left, just so you know. Because you can't like hit this and be like, oh, I know who's on the teams or not. No, it doesn't work that way. So, let me get rid of this stuff. Oh, let me finish the game so it doesn't break. So far, it's a really steady system. Like, I have, and it should say, no, it did not say. Oh yeah, duh. I have to go in cell 2. And it should say, oh, the hidden wins. Is it, what? Let's see. Yeah, it should say, or do I have to go in cell 1? So in cell 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Alright, so something happened. But, yeah, I've worked the system quite a bit, and it hasn't really broken. There's a little, like what I said before, what I worked the hardest on was trying to get that and system working. I'm going to test it with some people. I have some friends that are gonna that are willing to help me test it, so I'll get them on and then try it and make sure that that is working, because I want this to work. I really like it, the way that it is set up, how it knows exactly when to start, it knows when to stop, when the game is over, it resets by itself. So you can respawn, hit the button, go right back into a game. Don't have to worry about it. What else? What else? Oh, what I am going to do, once the level's finished, you see over there, my friend is actually building it. He's a really good artist. I really like his work, and he said that he'd build it for me, like the level. Or I asked him to, and he said that he would. So that is awesome. He's going to make a really cool looking level. I just know it. I don't know what he has in mind yet. Something like that, I guess. But it is going to look sweet. I trust his artistic eye. But what I'm going to do, when the level is finished, I'm going to put like a glass dome around it. Or maybe just like a flat glass roof. And then you see these command blocks up here. Right now it only has TP, the closest player. And then it doesn't do anything. There's no coordinates. It doesn't know where to put them, so it doesn't put them anywhere. And I'm going to put people on that glass roof so they're going to be like spectators, like in the game. Like in the actual game. You kind of spectate. You can like look through cameras. But still, I think that's going to be cool. Then once the game is over, everyone gets teleported back here. They all teleport to the same square, like right here. That won't be a problem. I don't mind that. But yeah, that is what I've been working on. I'm pretty sure I got the redstone done. I just have to do testing on it, make sure that it won't break. Right now it's super solid. Like I've said, I've run a lot. I've run really fast tests on it, some really harsh tests on it, and it holds up good, which I'm really happy about, because some stuff, like when I'm building it, I'll get complex like this, and then it's super sensitive. You have to be very careful with it. I'm glad this one is stable. You see over here, I really like this system. You'll see it'll do it in a minute. But this command is if I can get the block, set the time. Every, I don't know, 10 minutes, right around 10 minutes, maybe 9 minutes or so, it'll set the time to 100, which is just past morning. And I never have to set the time, don't have to use any mods. I don't think I have, no, I don't have too many items or anything. This is straight vanilla. The only thing that I use, like third-party non-vanilla program, is MC Edit, which I haven't used too much. I used to duplicate the command blocks because I didn't want to go through all these and type them out. Oh, what the blue section is yeah, it's the scoreboard section. So if you look, it says, you know, to Iris, because the say command doesn't work, so you have to use me, which is the same thing as say command. Anyway. And this system also knows, the science system knows how many players there are. So it knows how many, obviously, how many to tell. You know, like, oh, there's 1, 2, 3 players, 4 players left. It knows. So I'm very happy about that. Whole thing's fully resettable. You can, excuse me, you can either finish the game or you just come over here, hit reset. Does the same exact thing. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Have any questions about anything? You want anything more thoroughly explained? Let me know. I will be happy to do that. I'll try and get videos up more frequently. I've just been very busy. School has been stressful and busy. Like always, it's nothing new. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.